Hey, what's going on? It's Case of the Mondays. We're late, I know. You're late, I know. You're late, I know. You know, I'm actually recording this right now, Tuesday at 8 o'clock p.m., so I'm like over 24 hours late. I'm extremely late. I know, okay, get off my case. I'm like, this is a good late though, okay? This isn't like your drunken weekend wake up the next morning a week later type late. Yeah, it's not that type of late. This is a good late. This is yeah, I've been working overnight, so all my days kind of mesh together. And I mean, the first thing I do when I come home, I'm like, okay, I gotta stay up for like 30 minutes, record a podcast, and then I can go to bed. And yesterday I came home and I said, okay, all I gotta do is just make it to the computer to record the podcast, get enough energy built up inside of me, put the headset on, and then do the podcast, and then I can go to bed and just focus on next week and just get my game all ready for next week and be ready and doing it and stuff. And I couldn't do it. I sat on the couch and I said, okay, here we go. We're gonna do this. Okay, I'm out. So but hey, I'm here and you're here and we're here, and it's a new week. It's Tuesday nights. Live. It's Tuesday nights. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep it on Mondays, of course. I'm sorry. And I even looked at my listens for yesterday, and I think I only had 8 listens because everyone looked and, what the heck is this? There's no new episode. I knew it. He's a flake. I knew it. The one time I find something that I like is the one time it leaves forever. I knew it. It's like when I go grocery shopping. I just find something I love, and then the next day it's gone. It just, y'all don't carry it anymore. I work for Walmart. I hear it all the time. Trust me. So anyway, so what's up, guys? What's going on? How's everyone doing? Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're late. Okay, I get it. I'm late. I'm sorry. Okay. Holly, can we beat a dead horse anymore until it's dead? I guess? I don't know. What's up? What's going on? Hey, happy birthday real quick to anybody with any special birthdays this week. Maybe your birthday's not special. Maybe, maybe you're not turning 10 or 13 or, 18 or 21. Or maybe you're just having a birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. Hopefully your birthday is as wonderful, as magical, as special, and as cool as you are, as awesome as you are. May it be more wonderful, more special than any birthday you've had in the past, if not just as well as them. And here's to many more birthdays to come for you. Also, a big good luck to anyone with any big special hoo-ha's this week. Anything amazing, anything just causing you to pull your hair out, stress, give you a heart attack, or anything. Every time you think of it, it gives you the little butterflies in the stomach, I get that. Okay, TMI, we just became a little closer to. You get the butterflies in the stomach when you start thinking of something, and it causes you to buy more toilet paper. You know what I'm feeling. I see the guy in the back shaking his head. Yeah, oh yeah, that's me. I get it. Oh yeah, he's talking to me. Yeah, yeah. Hey, we're sitting at the same bar. We're in the same boat. So anyway, anyone having something big and special like that going on that's causing them to feel that just stress, relax, chill out, good luck. Hopefully you get what you're hoping for, not what's coming to you. Hopefully you get whatever it is that you're hoping for. So good luck. To anyone with something huge, something big, something awesome, something so super monumentous that you couldn't just celebrate it one day. You had to celebrate it over and over and over and over, and you're still celebrating it, and it gave you reason to save it into your phone because it's that awesome. Congratulations, good job. I know my parents actually are celebrating their 24th anniversary, 24 years being married. That's awesome. That's cool. Congratulations. If you are listening, Good job. Way to stay married to the same person for 24 years. And yeah, good job. Cool. Anyone who had something bad happen this past week, I don't know. I'm sorry. I really I run out of things like that bad that can happen. I really don't want to bring anything up that's terrible for someone because I really don't want to, you know. I really don't want to, I really don't want to reinforce it for you. So I don't want to talk about goldfish accidentally being drowned or flushed down a toilet. So anyway, but to anyone who had something bad happen to him this past week, my condolences, best of wishes to you though. And just remember, you still have a pulse, you're still listening to the show. So life goes on and we're all here for each other, right? Okay, that's what I like to think. I like to think we're all here for each other. Am I not right? Huh? Preach it, brother. That's right. So anyway, this past week was huge. I can't say it enough. Man, it was amazing. That's why that's what took me so long to get this show, was because there's like just so much to talk about. It's like, what do you talk about? There's, oh my God, there's this. Oh, there's this. Oh, so I'm going to name off just a couple of things that caught my eye. These aren't even the full stories. These are just like the top searches of Google for the past week. Okay, these are the top things. These are a few of the top things. These aren't even the full top things. There are other top things people were Googling. Like, I didn't put on here, but there were top things about, people were looking for the whole punch between someone and Justin Bieber. Oh, man, I can't. Was it Colin Farrell? No, I can't remember who it was. If I just said that and it just dawned on you like, oh yeah, that's who it was. It was last week and it was someone punched Justin Bieber, or they tried to at least. Of course, he's got all the bodyguards in the world surrounding him, so, which is kind of, I don't know. You couldn't pay me enough to be his bodyguard with that many people wanting to whoop him up. Sorry, bro, you don't pay me enough, man. This guy wanting to whoop up on you is paying me more than what you pay me. So, but yeah, there was that, and there was a bunch of stuff. Oh man, like a bunch of celebrity stuff going on. There was also, everything. Of course, everything going on overseas with Gaza and Russia and everything. If you got family over there, I'm seriously, I pray for you guys, for your family, for you guys, for anybody who's dealing with any of that business with Russia. It is a pot about to boil over is what it is out there. Seriously. Not to make like a racial slur, but it's like a pot of rice about to boil over, like over there in Asia and just everywhere. Okay, rice in Asia. No, I'm serious. Like over there, North Korea and South Korea, they're going at it, and North Korea's like, quote, test firing rockets, come on, really? And then you got the whole Israel and I can't say it, but in Gaza and everything going at it, and Russia shooting down planes, passenger planes of that, and Ukraine and Russia going at. It's just crazy, man. It's a crazy world we're living in today. It's crazy. And then now you got the whole Ebola, and whatever. But from what I've heard, and I'm sorry, we're going to get to these things. From what I've heard on the news, supposedly they have started a cure on that doctor, and it's like really successful. He's shown signs of improvement once he came back over here to the U.S. And the second U.S. doctor, was on her way. So that's good news. That's awesome. So congratulations to them. Hopefully they're able to cure him completely, and whatever they used with him, they could take over there and cure the outbreak, and everyone's peachy and fine and back to shooting each other. So, no one likes, it's not fair game shooting sick people. It's not fair. You can't do that. Wait till they get better so they got a fair fight. Golly. So anyway, top searches for Google for this past week. Just a couple of the things, like I said, that caught my eye that you guys might want to know about, or maybe you were the one who made it a top search. Number one, the new Hunger Games trailer came out. I forgot the title of the movie. Most any of you who follow the book series would know the like. So anyway, but it looks like what they're doing is pretty much like they do with the final Harry Potter movie and the final Twilight movie. Wasn't Twilight 4 movies or was it 3? I know I thought the last book of the Twilight was they made it a two-parter, just like Harry Potter, the final book. They made it part 1 and part 2. It looks like they're doing the same thing here, of course, with the Hunger Games. The only movie I haven't seen them do that to, that was a book series like that, is the Lord of the Rings. There was the final Lord of the Rings movie, and it was only one movie. And then, of course, a new trailer came out for the new Lord of the Rings. Also, I've seen that. One thing I'm going to cut ahead here. I seen the trailer when I went to go see the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Yes. If you're a huge comic book Marvel fan, whatever, you're going to want to see it. I promise you. Even if you're not, they're saying this is one of the best Marvel movies ever made. I don't know if I'd put it in that category. I mean, it was, man, because Captain America 2 Winter Soldier was awesome. Captain America Winter Soldier was amazing. Just about as amazing as Iron Man. Those are like the top 3 movies, along with, of course, the Avengers. Those are like the top 3 movies. Oh man, those are some good Marvel movies. If you're gonna watch some Marvel movies, those are like, I would say the top 3 I'd tell you to watch is the first Iron Man, the second Captain America, and the new Guardians of the Galaxy. They're awesome, and the Avengers, of course. So yeah, and then apparently the new James Brown movie came out over the weekend. It's pretty much how they're doing with the whole people portraying. It's real popular these days. People portraying the artist's life. They did it with Ray Charles, and they did it with, what was that, Jersey Boys? No, Jersey Boys wasn't about Jersey Shore or anything. It was actually a movie about some 50s group. The new James Brown movie is called Get On Up, and it's actually a movie. It's not like an adult film or anything. It's an actual movie about James Brown. So yeah, there's that. They released a scene/clip/possible trailer for Deadpool. Again, any of you comic book nerds, any of you comic book freaks, I haven't seen it yet, but there's a lot of people raving about it. Oh yeah, here's something. Did you possibly get excited about the new Bachelor? Oh, he's a hunk. I don't know. I didn't see any pictures, and I'm not like that, so I'm sorry. Or did you see the finale for The Bachelorette? I didn't, Lyle. And here's something you might want to... when I read about this, it kind of brought question in my head, I wonder if they're ever going to do this. You got The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, but with all these states legalizing gay marriages and everything, you gotta wonder, when are they gonna, when is ABC or whoever, CBS, NBC, whoever airs this show, when are they gonna say, okay, let's test a lesbian couple, or let's test a gay bachelor, something like that. I mean, they've done it on MTV on all those dating shows. So, I mean, it kind of makes you wonder, are they going to test those waters? And if they do, when will they do it? Because, I mean, states removing bans off gay marriages are just flying off the shelf. Oh, man, it's crazy. Like I said, every day you look in the news and someone else is releasing a ban. Someone else is removing a ban. It's nuts. So, I mean, that's one thing you got to think about. And I get it. It's going to get a lot of protests from a lot of church and Christians. Possibly Westboro's going to throw their hat into the mix. But, I mean, it also, you had, Duck Dynasty getting a lot of grief and gruff about, their remarks toward gay marriages, and A&E tried to remove one of their lead stars off the show. So, like I said, is it going to happen? Yeah, it probably is. In the near future, probably. Yeah, I'm willing to bet on that one. Seriously. Within the next year and a half, maybe 2 years, or next seasons or two, probably, yeah. And there are probably some of you out there who are like, I'm surprised I haven't done it already. So that should be. But so anyway, the new Bachelor and the Bachelorette finale was on. Oh, stupid shows. Anyway, did you support or do you find a newfound hate for Stephen A. Smith, the ESPN commentator who commentated on a football player who was seen dragging his wife by the arm? They make it sound like he was dragging her out by the hair, by her chinny chin chin. No, they made it sound like they were dragging her out by her hair of, out of a building. I've seen just a small snippet of the video clip. Again, I really don't feel like I can give 2 cents on everything. I heard Stephen A. Smith's whole blow up, over it. Honestly, I'm leaving it up to you guys whether. I really don't watch ESPN. 1, I don't have cable. 2, I really don't watch ESPN. I watch it for the baseball clips. Baseball tonight is the only. Whenever baseball is going, that's when I watch ESPN. Just for, all the scores going on, all the highlights. And you know what? The Padres are doing phenomenal right now. Yes. So if I had ESPN, that's like the only reason I would watch. But since MLB came out with their own network, ESPN's kind of become old news to me. Like, I'm more about the MLB network. So, like I said, if I had cable, MLB network is probably what I'd be watching, not really ESPN. But for those of you who are huge ESPN fans, if you didn't possibly know about the whole Stephen A. Smith commentary and everything that, controversy going on, something you may want to check out. Did hear about this? Get upset that Cheesecake Factory, yes, one of the most expensive eateries, is also the unhealthiest eatery in the U.S., in the United States. Yeah. One of the unhealthiest, and I'm going to tell you something. I've had their hot wings there before. Disgusting. Straight disgusting. Bitter. Oh, man. It was. I don't know if it was the actual Cheesecake Factory I was at, if maybe a different one tastes different, but, it tastes like straight stomach bile mixed with hot sauce and then dipped on a chicken wing. Oh, it was horrible. I've had better chicken wings at Walmart out of the freezer section than these things. I mean, if I'm going to pay $6-7 for 5 chicken wings, I expect something with a bunch of sauce dripping off. And the actual buffalo sauce flavor. Not, it was terrible. Did you get excited about the MLB deadline? Yeah, and all the big trades. David Price going to the Tigers? Man, the Tigers added a lot. I know the Padres traded a couple of their huge players, but I follow a lot of their press people on Twitter, and I mean, as a fan, yeah, you're upset because you see these guys. I follow the games online because I can't watch the games on TV, like I said. So I follow a lot of the games online. Like, I get the updates every time something big happens. And it seems like the guys we traded were like guys who are always, there's another hit for whoever, Headley. I know Chase Headley went to the Yankees. And he ended up, his first game with the Yankees, gets the game-winning hit in extra innings against the Rangers. But, it's like big players like that you're like, what are we doing? Why are we trading them away? But then someone brought up the really, really good point that these guys are free agents at the end of the season, and they're going to want huge money. So why not trade them now when we can get good people for them, possibly good people for them, instead of hold on to them, and then we can't afford them, and they end up leaving anyway. I mean, what's the point? What's the point of holding on to someone who's going to leave at the end of the season? Well, Lyle, they're going to help you to the playoffs. They're going to help you become better. They're gonna help you. Yeah, but then they help you get to the playoffs, and then you can't afford them after you either lose the first round of the playoffs, or you make it all the way to the World Series and you win, and then you can't afford them after that, and then everyone's all upset because the whole team's just leaving, just demolishing. It's like watching a balloon slowly deflate until it becomes just barely anything that can barely hold itself up. And I mean, so when you look at it like that, I'm like, well, maybe we did a good thing. And I mean, since the trade deadline, the Padres have scored the most runs I believe in the National League, if not all of Major League, since the All-Star break. Since the All-Star break, they've scored the most runs in the league. Like I said, I know it's for the National League. I'm not sure if it's for the whole league in general. But that's awesome. That is very cool. So, as a Padres fan, I'm very, very excited about that. So yeah, like I said, we'll see how the rest of the season pans out for every other team too. The Tigers, though, like I said, man, Justin Verlander plus David Price on your rotation, yeah, I'd be excited to be a Tigers fan right now. Plus, you got the Rangers ex second baseman, not Josh Hamilton, excuse me. Ian Kinsler, sorry, I couldn't think of a name. My mind went blank. Kinsler's huge. Kinsler's good at stealing bases, and he's a great leadoff guy. I know he was in a slump, and I guess the Rangers figured he's in a slump, let's get rid of him. Stupid. So, anyway. So, yeah. Oh, Sharknado 2 came out. I'd never seen Sharknado 1, because it sounded like such a terrible movie, but apparently it was so good, they made a second one. And so maybe you watched that this past week. Or did you cringe at the sight of Paul George's injury? All I seen was a picture. I didn't see any video. All I could see was a picture from the way his foot was bent. And yeah, if you got a weak stomach, don't watch it. It's horrible. Again, I have not seen a video. I've seen baseball injuries like that, and yeah, you'll probably not want to eat for the rest of the day after seeing a picture like that, because that image gets burned into your head. So yeah, I would advise against it. So, hey, I know what you're thinking. Wow, we started August. You're right, we did. New month. So what does that mean? New offbeat holidays. Yes. Love these offbeat holidays that we celebrate every month. So I got 14 of them. Yeah, 14. Some of them have already passed. Some of them were today. Some of them are coming up. So here we go. Number 1, August 1st is Girlfriend's Day. Yeah, as if they don't have enough days already. Birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's Day, anniversary of when y'all met, plus Girlfriend's Day. Anyway, so there you go. Next year, if you have a girlfriend, celebrate Girlfriend's Day with her, and she'll be happy. Or dump her right before Girlfriend's Day, and you don't have to worry about it. There you go. Number 2, August 2nd, National Mustard Day. Those of you who despise mustard, hate mustard, well, they have a holiday for it. So, sorry they don't have a holiday for National Hate Mustards Day. So, sorry. August 3rd is Sister's Day. Anyone with a sister? I know I have a sister, and yeah, so I don't live close to her, but if I did, I would have celebrated National Sisters Day with her. August 4th, number 4, is Single Working Women's Day. This is for women who are single and they work. So I guess they needed their own special day. I don't know how you would celebrate that, but there you go. If you have a worker who is a single working woman and you just now found out about that day, you can make it up to her because it was just yesterday, Monday. So there you go. August 5th, today, is National Underwear Day. So wear your underwear loud and proud. Just wear underwear, period. Yeah, there you go. That's how you celebrate the day. Number 6, August 8th is Happiness Happens Day. There's actually a Happy happiness, I don't, group, I guess. Apparently you could join them for $30 a month. And this is pretty much their special day. I don't know. It was weird. It sounded weird, but so yeah, Happiness Happens Day is August 8th. If you're a part of that group, don't forget. Number 7, August 9th is Veep Day. V-E-E-P, Veep Day. It commemorates the day in 1974 when Gerald Ford became president without ever having been elected for either vice president or president. Ford had become vice president after Spiro Agnew resigned due to a kickback scandal. When Nixon later resigned amid the Watergate scandal, Ford made it all the way to commander-in-chief. Congratulations, Gerald Ford. Number 8 is August 12th. It's a vinyl record day. Yeah, so pop out the records, blow off the dust off your needles, and show your kids how to do the mashed potato, or what it's like to listen to the Doors, or the Beatles records, or whatever other records you have. Wayne Newton, or your Alvin and the Chipmunk records. Yeah, there you go. So show them all about those good things, or what are they called? 76s? Right? The ones with the big holes in the middle. You know what I'm talking about? They're pretty much CDs before CDs, but they only have 2 songs on them. 1 song on one side and 1 on the other, or 2 songs on one side and 2 songs on the other. You know, pretty much singles. Like, remember when they used to sell singles inside record shops? You know, they used to sell a CD with just 1 or 2 songs on it, so you could buy the single. Back before iTunes, you still had to carry around 10,000 CDs just for 1 song. Yeah. Before mixed CDs were great. Number 9, August 15th, Best Friends Day. Best Friends Day is August 15th. So if you have any friends 10 days from now, spend that day with them, sit at a bar, have a drink, celebrate Best Friend Day, Best Friends Day, and be happy and friendly. There you go. Or make some new friends and then celebrate with him Best Friends Day. There you go. Number 10, August 18th is Bad Poetry Day. If you're a poet and someone buys you a card that day, celebrating Bad Poetry Day, that could be a bad sign. Ooh. But no fear, because, yeah. Ooh. Number 11, August 19th is National Aviation Day. That is, you celebrate the day of aviation and planes, and thank God we don't have to travel with those people over the road anymore, because there's planes that we can fly now, and thank God for National Aviation, because road trips suck with a bunch of kids in one car and everyone's screaming and hollering, and then the AC goes out and you don't know what to do. So there you go. Celebrate National Aviation Day. August 21st, Poets Day. That's for those of you who were given a card on Bad Poetry Day. You actually have a day you can actually celebrate because it's Poets Day. So, yes, you write bad poetry, but you also get your own day. So you get 2 days in the month of August. You know, why split them up? Why not just put them all together in one month and just celebrate all right there, you know? So there you go. Number 13, August 24th is anniversary of Pluto's demotion. Demotion, yeah. Remember when they said Pluto wasn't a planet? And everyone said, hold on. You're right, he's Mickey's dog. But wait a minute, it's also a planet. Because, you see, there's not... Yes, it's a planet. I've been there. It's a planet. Yeah. So, anyway. Apparently they felt the need to celebrate the demotion of Pluto becoming its planetary status. Huh. So, celebrate or cry or put a rose next to a planetarium and salute the Pluto. I still think Pluto's a planet. I still call Pluto a planet. That's how I was taught in school. To those of you teachers who teach science in school, who nowadays teach kids that there's no Pluto, Pluto is not a planet, it's just a comet off in the distance. No, That's bad. Okay, that is bad. Okay, have you gone out there and seen it? I haven't gone out there and seen it, but guess what? Scientists in my day said it was there. So what makes you any better than scientists in my day? Okay, all right, all right. So Pluto is a planet. All right, you tell them kids that Pluto is a planet, whether they like it or not. I don't care. I don't care about Mickey Mouse's dog. No, 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 no. Pluto is a planet. All right, so we can get rid of this anniversary of Pluto's the Motion Day. It should be anniversary of Pluto being a planet day, is what it should be. I'm gonna get on there and sign a petition on the White House board that remotes or whatever undemotion Pluto. Yes. Oh. Number 14, August 26th is, ready for it or not, National Dog Day. Unless you're allergic to dogs, you probably don't celebrate that day. Other than that, National Dog Day. Celebrate your furry friend, your man's best friend. Give him a big bone or whatever his favorite treat is. Or give him a spoonful of peanut butter and just let him go crazy. And just sit there and get ready for laughs, because he's going to sit there a while and just look at you while he's looking in the roof of his mouth trying to get all that peanut butter off. And it's pretty funny. It's mean, Lyle, but it's funny. I get it. Okay, it's funny. So there you go. 14 offbeat holidays that you can celebrate this month. So make sure you get in your holiday spirit, your holiday shoes on, and get to holiday celebrating. Wow, we're at 30 minutes, I know, but I'm making up for missing you guys yesterday. I'm sorry, okay? So let's touch on one more news story. I'm just fishing here. Let's see. You ready? Are you ready? Okay. So let's go with yeah, we're going to go with this. How about this? A cat stuck in the bird feeder. Yeah, I'm not kidding. We make jokes about how cats look at bird feeders as food traps, but this bird feeder trapped the cat instead of the bird. A cat nicknamed Butterscotch in Brandon, Manitoba, got his head stuck inside a bird feeder. The stray is wandering the neighborhood and evades attempts to catch him. Traps, tuna, and sardines do not tempt him. The cat can see around the feeder with one eye and can even leap fences. No one has yet stepped forward to claim ownership of Butterscotch. Probably because they're worried that they're going to get charged for all the bird seed this cat probably eats, or all the birds it scares away, or the bird seed it spills on the ground. So it was hoped that he would enter a trap when he is hungry enough. But according to a Brandon and area lost animals Facebook thread with updates on Butterscotch's predicament, the cat has adapted to the contraption and is able to eat and drink around it, but still has not been caught. So how in the world was he stuck inside a bird feeder and not caught? Like, hey, that cat we've all been trying to catch, he's stuck in the bird feeder. But I ain't touching it because he is kicking like crazy. He is a mad cat, boy. That's a mad cat, boy. So, anyway. That's all the stuff I got for you guys today. I'm sorry I was a day late. Please forgive me, as I would forgive you for not listening to today because you're mad at me. But then you're like, oh, I can't be mad at him. I gotta listen because it's such a funny show. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of the week. Be awesome, huh? Be awesome. You know what I started doing? So when I work, I get a soda on my last break, and I have $1. So, and sodas cost 50 cents. So what I do is I put the $1 in, I get my soda, and I got 50 cents change for those of you who can't do math right now. And I take the 50 cents and I put it right there on top of the where you slip the bill in. So just kind of in hopes that, one, I'm paying it forward, and two, someone is actually walking up to the machine who's having a terrible day and seeing the 50 cents and saying, someone's actually buying me a soda. I really hope someone's not walking by and saying, ooh, 50 cents, and just grabbing it and walking off. But apparently, I feel like that's probably what's happening, and it's kind of just, I try not to tell myself that, because then it gets discouraging the next time, and you're like, maybe I don't want to do it, because maybe someone's just grabbing that 50 cents and going and using it towards a pack of cigarettes or something, and I really don't want to feel to someone's bad habit. But anyway, well, Lyle, you're feeling to someone's soda addiction, which is a bad habit. Yeah, but I mean, come on. Soda's not going to kill you like leukemia or lung cancer would. So anyway, so yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you guys, like I said, have a great rest of the week. Try to pay it forward, even if it is just 50 cents, on a soda machine. Try to pay it forward. You'll feel a lot better about yourself. And who knows, you could end up making somebody else's terrible, horrible day, week, actually, it's like seeing a daisy in the middle of a field of weeds. So, there you go. You guys have a great day and great week. Be awesome. Tell someone else they're awesome. Slap someone a high five. And, I promise I'll see you guys next week right on Monday, right at 8 o'clock. So you guys take care. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next week. Take care, guys.